Hello everybody and welcome back. So we're just about to feed the dry cows, so they're on the big straw pen. So we just feed them up along this feed trough. So we're going to feed them and then we're going to sort them out and decide which ones need to go into the individual calving pens so that they're not calving in here. Annie? Sorry it's very dark, but these here behind me are some of the closest dry cows to calving. So they're in the big straw pen, and they have been, a lot of them, for the last week or so, and that straw just prevents them calving on the slats. And then we've also got another batch of about 15 to 20 on the slats, but they're probably another couple of weeks away from calving. But yeah, we've got down to the last little stretch now, not too many left. So I'm gonna go bed up some of these pens for cows in the individual calving pens and give them some silage and also get all that ready. These two cows have both calves, so they're both going back out into the milking herd. So we'll let them out now. So this is the cow we brought in from the big straw pen. We think she's very close to calving. So what I'm going to do is just going to give her a load of straw in and a load of fresh food. I couldn't find the fork, so I'm using this shovel. Not the best piece of equipment to be using to be handling straw, but anyway. I also think this cow in here is pretty close to calving, so we're gonna bring her in to one of these pens. You would have seen in my last video all of the dry cows on the slats. Well, this is them now. There's only 6 in here now. There's the gate separating them. So there's very, very few left on slats. These are the last ones to calve of the year. The next closest ones are the ones in the big straw pen, and then these ones in here, but we think they'll probably calve tonight or tomorrow. So there's very few left now. There's only 21 or so. Also, here's a few clips from earlier on today of what we were doing. In today's video we're doing a couple of jobs. So I'm in the calf shed just at the minute, and we're going to get the calf feeder cleaned out and the area around it cleaned as well, just so it's nice and tidy for the calves, because we don't want any disease or germs where they're feeding from. So we'll get that clean now and see how it goes. We've got a concrete area here just around the calf feeder, and it collects with lots of urine and straw and dirt, so we scrape it out every so often so it's nice and clean. So we'll just use the scraper, hand scraper, and then we'll collect it and put it into the wheelbarrow. This water will clean it as well, so spread this water around. All the floor is clean now, so this side looks a bit better than this because it's been rinsed down with water. This one hasn't yet, so we just need to collect all this mud and then we can put water over this and it'll look like that side. We've also got the calf feeder going through a cycle, so it's cleaning itself at the minute as well, and we're going to put on new teats onto the calf feeder so it's fresh for the calves, because the other ones were quite worn down.
Seven, 39 on this side.
This here is one of the calves that didn't go into the calf feeder. So the calves are meant to go into the calf feeder 5 times a day, and they get 8 litres over those 5 feeds. So they get about 1.5 litres per time. It could be more or less depending on how long since they've been last in the feeder. So that's one of the calves that we just brought in because it hadn't had its feed in quite a while. We're just in the cow shed now where they feed, and we're looking for a heifer number 79, and we need to bring her into the crush. And when we get her into the crush, I'll show you exactly why. It's not very nice, it's pretty sore, so if you're a bit squeamish I would look away, but we'll try and find her now. There she is there. You can see maybe the back left where it's sore, but we'll get her in the crush and I'll show you what's wrong with her.
You can just let them front of the car and turn them right and bring them back.
Come on, miss. On you go.
That's well cleared up. It's not as bad as it was.
So you can see in there, in between her udder and her leg, it's very, very raw. So we're just washing it here with heavy scrub and warm water to clean it. And then we'll dry it, and then we'll put some soda cream on it, get it looking far better. We're not really sure why it's happened there. It may be because after calving her udder's got larger, and then that means there's more of a chance of it rubbing up against her leg. But other than that, there's no other reason why it would be happening. We haven't had something like that happen for quite a while. A couple of years ago maybe, there was actually another cow like that, but she was bad for about a week, and then it all sort of cleared up. But this one here has had it a bit worse. It's a bit more tender, and we're just trying to put soda cream on it there and there at the minute, as you can see, to try and heal it and prevent the rub a bit. So it has been working, but it's probably very, very sore for her and uncomfortable, so hopefully it clears up quickly. We're also giving her pain relief, so that's hopefully easing the pain on her a bit, but as soon as that clears up, the better. And it's on both sides, which isn't great either. Look who's come to watch. 8. Friendly beast. So what we do is we wash it with heavy scrub and water. So that's our pinky stuff in the water. And we dry it with just the paper towels, and then we put some soda cream on it. The only problem with soda cream is still a certain amount of moisture on the tender or sore bit, and it means that the soda cream doesn't stick very well to it. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel progress along and grow. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, there we go. We have a little calf. Not a little calf, a massive calf. Whew. That is a belter of a calf. So it is about 10:30 at night, and this wee lad's just arrived about half an hour ago, I think it was. So you can see he's still a wee bit wet, but there he is. It's a lovely looking thing. There we go, the calves sucking, which is fantastic. We were just giving their mum a bolus after she calved, so that's why she wasn't in here. All's happy and healthy. See you soon.